everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Dr. Nick, and this is the Dr. Nick Show. So today, I wanted to go over some recent physical media pickups. I had not been to Disc Replay for a while, so I decided to stop in there and just check out what they had. I looked through the Blu-rays. They had some things, but nothing of real interest. I didn't really dive too much into it. I didn't really have like a long period of time to look through everything. So I decided to go over to the DVD side and see if I can find some movies on DVD that I don't have, or movies that I don't have, on any platform, whether it's VHS or Blu-ray. I have no problem finding movies on DVD, especially when I know they've never been on they've never went to Blu-ray. I'm okay with that. Like, I understand the whole idea of getting Blu-ray and 4K is, for the picture quality and the sound. Well, a lot of these movies either did not go to Blu-ray or get a 4K, and they just are stuck on DVD. And if you've watched the channel long enough, I have a thing for buying former rentals from whether Family Video, Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, rental stores in general. I'm a sucker for those. I know some people replace the cases, and that's fine. That's, part of their collecting rules and what they want to do. I personally love the rental cases that they come with, and I leave the original stickers on them. I just think it's great, kind of capturing some things from the past, kind of preserving history. So let's go ahead and get started. So we've got Steven Seagal and Kill Switch. So he stars as a detective, and he's one of the most celebrated homicide detectives in the country. And pretty much most like every Steven Seagal movie, he's, out for justice and revenge. I love Seagal movies. I love Van Damme movies. So, a cheesy action movie is right up my alley. Definitely glad to be adding this to my collection. I come across this one. I had never heard of it before. Undiscovered, with Ashlee Simpson. Had never seen this. Set up in the world of up-and-coming artist, this heartfelt romantic comedy tells the story of an inspiring model who falls in love with a struggling musician. It's got the original $9.99 sticker and the rental thing across it. It looks interesting. I don't know any of these other people in it. Pell James, Stephen Strait, Kim Pardue, Cheyenne Sossamon. I don't know any of these other people in this. Some of the reviews are: Ashlee Simpson shines as a punky, aspiring singer and actress. Stephen Strait reminds me of a young Marlon Brando. So, kind of a rom-com. Looked interesting. I enjoy these kind of movies as well, so thought I'd check it out. This one I'd never heard of as well. Adam. Hugh Dancy, Rose Byrne. It's got the old school Hollywood video sticker on here. So, it says here, fall in love with Adam, the delightful romantic story about two strangers in search of an extraordinary connection. So, looks interesting. Looks like another romantic type movie. I don't know if it's a comedy, but it looks interesting. I'll definitely check it out. Glad to add another movie I've never seen to the collection. This one I had heard of before, and pretty excited to find this. Antonio Banderas and Rebecca Romijn Stamos in, what is it? Femme Fatale, or Fatal Fatale, I think it is. It's an erotic thriller, action, romantic, little bit of everything. Looks pretty good. I'm a fan of Antonio Banderas, so pretty happy to add this to the collection. I love these snapper cases. I'm always a big fan of those. So, happy to add that. This one I remember seeing, many years ago. Came out in 2007. I remember renting this and watching this with a group of friends. But it's got Jessica Simpson and Luke Wilson and Blonde Ambition. So it's the typical, romantic comedy. I don't care what anybody says. Jessica Simpson's still beautiful. I'm a fan of Luke Wilson, and I love these 2000s romantic comedies. I'm a sucker for those. So glad to add that. It's also got Willie Nelson and Andy Dick in it. For some reason, I don't remember that. It's been a while since I've seen this, so always glad to add sort of a feel-good movie to the collection. And this one, I don't remember. I don't own this, oddly enough. So to have this in a Blockbuster case, original case, Jack Black in Nacho Libre. This movie explains itself. I think everybody knows this movie. Original sticker here, $9.99. This movie, it's one of those movies that it was so bad, but it was so good at the same time. I really enjoyed it back then. I'm very happy to add it to the collection now. I love, feel-good movies to just kind of like space out. Same thing with like Blonde Ambition. These movies, they remind you of a different time, kind of take you back to that era of your life. Maybe, you're having a hard time and you just kind of want to, think about some good things. So, me especially, physical media is huge to me. I mean, I still have the streaming services, but, if for some reason you look up a movie and it's like, oh, let's see if it's on Hulu. Nope, it's not on Hulu, not on Netflix. But I won't get into that discussion. But pretty happy to have this. Love it. It's really cool. I love adding movies like this to, the collection. And so that is my haul from Disc Replay. They had a deal going on where it was buy 3, get 3 free. I don't know if that's at all the locations, but definitely I'm going to go back and get some more movies soon. So give this video a like. It really helps out the channel. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. What other things would you like to see? It also helps out the channel, if you share the video, if you could. Dr. Nick's going to be doing a lot more videos pretty consistently from now on. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you all later.